Good evening. We're here for the quick run of the third day's play of the second test match, and it's been an engrossing day, dominated by Bangladesh. You'll see from the numbers how it stands at the moment. 278 for Bangladesh and followed by 232 by Pakistan. Bangladesh really piling on the runs. 390 in the second essay with a magnificent 137 by the stalwart Mushfiqur Rahim. Pakistan just had a small bit in the end, couldn't score any runs, but they go unscathed without loss of wickets. Right, so I've got Sikander Bakht alongside me. It's been a day dominated by Bangladesh, had a lot of pressure on the Pakistani right the way through.
Well, of course, they were out there for about 100 overs or so. Not only physically, they were mentally tired, and because Bangladesh controlled all the sessions, scoring runs at will, they didn't lose as many wickets, just one in the first session and then a couple in the second. And I think Mushfiqur Rahim, the way he led the second innings, it was absolutely marvelous. And they tried to outbat Pakistan from this test match, and that is why they've set them a world record chase.
Yeah, it is going to be a record chase. It's going to be tough, but man who said it for Bangladesh was Mushfiqur Rahim. Extraordinary innings of 137.
Yes, indeed. His 14th test match 100, highest by any Bangladesh player, and the way he controlled the whole proceedings, very similar to what Litton Das did. First, he batted with Shanto when he started the day, and then so on and so forth with various other batters, and then it came down to tail, and he was absolutely perfect. And he batted all the way long, and when eventually his captain asked him to use the long handle, he went on with that as well. So many singles, the white lines that you see over there, couple of twos and then boundaries. So you can see the scoring areas is 360. And he toyed with the field. Made it very difficult for the fielding captain to decide where exactly is his strength.
It was a tough job, and he had support from some of the other players too, especially I think later on when they were going, they were really going strong and all over the ground, as you mentioned, from both players, and that can really compound the problems. The 123-run partnership between Diton Kumar Das and Mushfiqur Rahim really, it was to behold the manner in which they went on.
It's not the first time. This is the third time they've had a partnership of over 100 against Pakistan. So they know exactly what needs to be done, especially in that middle order in the batting lineup. And that's where they create that foundation, that base that helps Bangladesh create those big scores in both the innings.
Yeah, both the innings, big scores. At the same time, a lot of wickets falling. So would you say this is a very sporting wicket favouring both types, batters and bowlers, or would you say the bowlers had a little bit of an advantage?
Well, when you say 30 wickets have fallen in 3 days, at the same time runs have been scored. Yes, 278 first innings score, you might say no, not as many, but the second innings proves it, 390 runs. And with ease, there's no demons in this pitch. And even when Pakistan comes out to bat, I think they should keep this mind very, very clear. Time is on their side. They've got 2 days available, and it's not like a typical day 4 pitch that you're going to face with the ball just doing its thing or the pitch or surface misbehaving. I think apply yourself, back yourself, especially the senior members.
Yes, absolutely. But to start off with, it's the junior members who are in the middle. Will that 437 target create some mental pressure early on?
Shouldn't daunt them, because, you know, there is no high expectation from them because they don't have a reputation. They're very new. It's just their second test match. So I'm sure the captain must have told them, go out there and play your own game. Play the balls to merit. And like I said, there's no hurry over there. You got plenty of time, 2 days available. So set yourself in and see how it goes.
You see how it goes, and Bangladesh will be trying. They're very close to the edge in the 2 overs that were bowled by Taskin and Shariful, and really gave a taste of what's to come to the Pakistan batters.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, with the fading light, it gets very difficult, and you're tired because you fielded for 100 overs. They'll get a bit of rest. They'll come back. First hour will be quite challenging. The ball is still very, very new. If they can pass through that just like the Dhaka test, then probably they can get themselves in. And again, there's no reason for Pakistan to consider themselves, out of the game, provided they don't lose many wickets in the start of the day's play. But right now it's 0 for 0, so it's just a clean slate.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed so that the weather holds, because it has threatened, but we've had 3 days of good cricket. That's what's coming up, day 4 of the Dutch-Bangla Test Series, and it's tomorrow at 9:45. We come live from the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium for what will hopefully be an engrossing day of cricket. Sikander Bakht, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you all, and see you soon.